Hi, I thought I would put on a quick makeup look. I'm going to go in with the Anew primer. It's a vitamin C primer. I love it. And then I go in with my powder and I load it up. And I go lightly all over. And this is going to stay on till 10 at night. It just stays on. My makeup stays on all day. I love the smell. I'm sorry, but I do. And I have a bunch of setting sprays that came in. You know, I subscribed to Etsy. So I get a lot of little free, you know, I get these bags filled with makeup and stuff. And I have a lot of setting powder. And I meant setting powder. I hope I said setting powder. So you put your primer first and your setting powder. And I just can't replace my Airspun. I just can't. I'm sorry. Then I get the setting spray. And this is by ColourPop. Oh, I love it. Oh, it smells so good. That has to dry. So while that's drying and my eyebrows are still wet, I come in here and I brush them out. Your face is going to be a little damp from the setting spray. And then I just kind of form my woolly worms. Oh my God, my caterpillar eyebrows. There we go. I'm like that. Okay. I don't put color in my eyebrows. They're black. They're done. And I'm going to go in with a, with my Mega palette. I have some fun palettes, but color blue. So got some pretty blues here and here. Okay, get my brushes. My face is not completely dry. Put your eye makeup first before you put your foundation because there's gonna be fallout. I have all brands. I have a lot of palettes, and from high end to low end, and there's always fallout. I hate when they say, "Oh, there's no fallout in this brand." That's not true. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with let's do a pink and a blue look. So I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna come into these colors. Okay. I don't know if you can see that. These colors. And I get some shimmer in there. And then I'm gonna do an Avon, our shimmer shadows. So I'm gonna show you how to do a cut crease with the shimmer shadows. So let's get, where should I go? Right here. Let's get in there. And so yeah, my face is completely dry now. And I'm gonna go in, lift up your eyebrows, and really lay that color in. The setting spray's in there, so you're just kind of like getting contact between your brush and the setting spray. And then when I come in here and blend it out. Okay, and I'm done. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with my blue. I'm gonna come in with the light blue right there. Load that brush up. And then I stand it up and get the powder to fall in. Some people flick the powder out. That is a waste of product. And I only do that after applying it and I want to switch to a new color. Then that's my way of cleaning my brush for a little bit. When you load up your brush with the color, then you have more product. You don't have to go back in to get more product. I know y'all are not, gotta trust the process. I look like I'm from the 80s. Trust the process. Especially for like me, and I really like matching, I like matching my shadows with my tops. Then I'm gonna get this little stouty brush. Let me see if there's a number to it. There's not. I just call it a little stouty brush because it's a blending. And I'm just gonna blend that in. Right there. Happy little trees. Happy little trees. Blend that out. Okay. There we go. Trust the process. Now, I needed a denser brush. So to me, this is dense and it's short and I can have more control. Okay. So I'm going to go in and I want this blue right here. That's the blue. I'm living dangerously. So I'm going to go in there. This blue is made for me. I would like a car in that color. My Suburban is red. I would love to have a Suburban that color. I'm gonna load up my brush. I don't want to flick out the powder. I want the powder in the brush. I tap and the powder's falling. That's an old Mary Kay trick that millennials don't get. We learned that back in the day. And then I'm gonna come in here, right here, and load it. Just put it on there, right there at the crease, and it doesn't matter if it falls on the lid. Don't worry about that. Okay. Let's see if there's more color before I try to get some more. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm good on color. I don't have to go back and get some more. I loaded it up, and I didn't dust the shadow out by tapping it on like a maniac. Now, I do that, like I said at the end, when I've used on my product. But I don't understand how women are loading up their brushes with product and then immediately tapping it out. I didn't have to reload. I'm sorry for the gun metaphors. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. Gotta load my guns. Okay, you see that? This is bold. Okay, now tap like a maniac. I'm gonna go back to that little stout brush and I'm gonna blend. And I go in circles. Go in circles. There you go. A little lake for your cabin. A little lake for your cabin. You know who I'm channeling, right? You know I'm channeling Bob Ross. These lids, they're your canvas, right? And I started with my gesso white. And now I'm done. That joke's getting old. It's kind of like the old, oh, you can't find a price tag? I guess that's free. I do tell mom jokes a lot. I'm sorry about that. Okay, now I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna take my cheap brush. I bought these years ago. They're super cheap and they hurt. They're coarse, but they are so great at not blending. What they do is they pick up and move. So I'm gonna dust something off, okay? I'm not gonna go back. Oh, it's a one movement. Here we go. One, okay? And there we go. That's it. One more time. And we're done. Okay. My lid's down. Okay. So with my Avon Shimmer Shadows, I have some colors. And I'm going to go in with the pink. Do I want to go with the pink? Yeah, I do. Okay. I'm magnifying here. Come on. Now, watch what I'm going to do. I am going to pull my eye, and that is a big no-no from the young girls, but I'm pushing 50, and I haven't damaged these eyes. In fact, they look great. So, pull, and now, outline where you want your lid. I didn't take makeup remover. I did not clean the lid because I don't have time for that. I gotta get ready, right? I mean, every day I gotta get ready for work. I'm not gonna be cleaning a lid. Now, I'm blind. I have astigmatism in this eye. So when I close this eye, I can't see. So this is going to be a little difficult. And there's always an imperfection with this eye because it's a blur. Everything's blurry now. Lift up your eyebrows. Lift them. And I'm going to feel. Try that. Let's try that again. Let's get some more product. Okay. There we go. I think I'm starting to see it through the blur. Isn't that crazy to be blind? These young girls don't know. Lift up that eye. God. Very good. Now I gotta brush out. I'm gonna blend. And it's not a blending brush. Just a little, come in here. There we go. Because that top layer, it ain't going nowhere. So I can dust off any uneven edges of the blue. Now I got shadow right here and right here. And that's just a simple wrap your finger. And there we go. Okay, my eyes aren't done. Now I need some eyeliner. Now what I'm doing, I'm gonna have to admit that with the glimmer sticks, I don't have to do that. With the glimmer stick, I'm able to just line it. But for some reason, I can't do that with any other pencil. I love that I have blue on me, but that's gonna go away. Lift up your brows. You have to lift up your brows. Ugh. I hate pencils that I have to sharpen. I'm sorry, but I do. I mean, I love this, but I don't like sharpening pencils. It just drives me crazy. Okay, now. I'm gonna go in with my makeup. And I use Infallible, the L'Oreal Infallible. I love it. Okay. We're coming together. Now, I have this amazing pencil. Avon True Color. Medium. It's got a contour stick on one side and a highlight on the other. I'm not. I mean, and then I take this brush. It's got at an angle. Again, I don't know what number it is. And that's what they call baking. And this is a type of highlight, or it's to help your contouring. So I'm going to leave that alone for a while. While that's sitting at you, I will brush it off. But see, I like to make use of all my time. I'm not going to sit here and wait. So while my powder is setting, I'm going to go ahead and put in my mascara. And I'm using the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect, which I love. And I'm going to put that on. And I have Snuffleupagus eyelashes. They don't curl. They just hang there. You know. And I'm not going to bother with the curling. I'm really not. I have messed with it. I have warmed up my curler. I've done everything. And I'm not going to mess with it. They don't want to curl, but they're long. What can I do? You know? What can I do? And then I have this little brush, and all this is for, because the other brush has so much setting powder in it, I don't want to use it. This is just to dust off the excess. So you don't use the same brush that you used to set the powder in. Okay, this is just to wipe off any residual. I'm not done. Wait, but there's more. Oh my gosh. So why I have great skin, this is my philosophy. I'm the opposite of some women. They went natural when they were young, and no, I'm sorry, they wore tons of makeup when they were young, and now they're enjoying the beauty of being natural. I was the opposite. Okay, I have natural pink cheeks, natural curly lashes, and all I would put on was some lip gloss. Oops, sorry. And so I was raising 4 kids, so like I have time to be putting on makeup. And so now I'm comfortable. My kids are grown. My baby's about to leave the nest, and I'm now playing with makeup. And I have great skin to work with because I didn't put a bunch of chemicals on it when I was young. Now, that being said, also during my time, we were not educated on, not to the level that you guys are educated on skincare. I mean, you girls are using amazing stuff, and at a young age, and so you're gonna be fine when you finally get to that age where you're like, I want to go natural. You're gonna be gorgeous. You're just gonna look great. I have great skin, but I love playing with makeup, and it's just fun. Okay, I'm gonna find a lip color. Yeah. And it's called Raspberry raspberry juice. I like it. So I'm gonna go do my hair and I'm gonna get dressed. And this is it. It's much, but I love much. I love it. I love the color. I love that my tops match my eyeshadow, and that's how I want to be. I'm not wearing this top. This is like a house top, but I will get dressed, and I'm going out with my sister and my mother and my sister-in-law and my daughters, and we're gonna go on a food crawl. That's how we go out, because we don't do stores, we don't do malls. We don't do public restaurants, so we're gonna go do a food crawl in my Suburban, listen to some music. I have some movies. My sister is bringing Uptown Girls to be playing in the background in the back seat, and we're just gonna cruise around and hit some places and pick up some to-go orders, and that's how we're gonna hang out together during pandemic. So, and I'm wearing my makeup. Now I'm gonna go fix my hair because I'm not gonna wear a wig. I'm not going to wear a wig today. I'm going to keep my hair short. So let me fix up my hair and I will show you my final look.
So I have a note that your rulings have been upheld by the Court of Appeals more than any other district judge in the country.
Well, that's what comes from being around most of the time, I guess.
You need me, Leo?
Just a moment, sir.
Excuse me.